I'm Cornelius Johnson, back with another short feed stream. My damn shit ain't working for some reason. Dude, what's going on here? My laptop is being very stupid. Well, that's not gonna be good if I don't have a bigger chat. That's weird. It won't let me get to, gosh darn it. Let me see if I can get to it this way. Dude, it doesn't even have me signed in. What the hell's going on here? Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Sorry, having technical difficulties. Why are you white? Probably because I got like a light in my face. But I am white. I'm very white. I'm as white as they come. Yo, what's up, Mohammed Omer? Slimy Z? Or Slimy Y2X? K Minty? 3809? So I'm having some problems here. My shit has me like signed out. For some reason, it's really frustrating. My PCs went poopy. Got to get the parents in here. We got to get the bottom of this white thing. I'm actually albino too. I'm part albino, man. Honestly. And my thumbnail, I made it. Usually you can you got to square it up, and for some reason it was different this time. It's all shitty. Yeah, been having some decent chats with some people in this shorts feed form of streaming. It's kind of not bad. I actually get a fair amount of viewers compared to the gaming streams. Gaming streaming is just way oversaturated. You wear it well. Thank you, K Minty. I get a lot of nicknames. People say I look like my uncle William Dafoe. You know, he played the Green Goblin in the Spider-Man movies. People say I look like him a lot. Autistic Giraffe. What are we doing? We're just chatting at the minute. I got me some guitar strings today, and I think I'm going to start playing some guitar on the stream a little bit. Carl Ambler, Trump 2024. I don't support him, but I don't hate you for supporting him. I don't understand it, but like I said, I don't hate you. Appreciate all the emojis, everybody. I don't hate anybody for who they vote for. I think we shouldn't let, elite people at the top make us fight each other. Is William Dafoe really your uncle? No, but I get told I look like him a lot. Justine, how you doing? Welcome back. Autistic Giraffe, Trumpet 2024. Malik Tillman, love your videos. Thank you. It's just I'm just a cheaper style streamer. I don't have the fancy setup everybody's got. I am planning on building a decent PC setup, but mostly I just post stuff I think's funny. little shorts that I think are absolutely hilarious. But yeah, I can't support Trump, and I don't see how people do, but I don't hate you for it. People like people with charisma like him that can talk to people and get a crowd going. They've always been popular. I like people more for their character and policy and stuff like that. BLM, keep worshiping blacks. Um, I think they get a rough go. I don't know if you've seen all the people I've seen shot. Keep taking a knee. I've seen a lot of unarmed black kids and unarmed black people in general shot. Cops are just out of control. I mean, they do it to white people too, but it's a lot, a bigger portion of them are black for sure. Next video, can you do a gaming video? Possibly. I might be able to do that. They're all bad, to be honest. They are. Absolutely, absolutely. Where I disagree with most people, or where me and most people disagree, is that Trump is different from this crowd. Like he was a Democrat, friends with Epstein, all this stuff. I can't support him. He's a rich elite. I just can't support him. This is lies, Spoon Man. No, they're all corrupt as shit. Ravens, welcome back. No, but like George Floyd, like that George Floyd video was disgusting. I mean, I think, did anybody see the cop that just literally unloaded a couple clips into a cop car with a dude handcuffed in the back because of an acorn falling on the damn roof of his car? Craziest shit I've ever seen. Malik, Trump 2024 is America's political nonsense. Yeah, an acorn hits the cop's roof. The dude's handcuffed in the back of his car. Dude does some ducking and rolling, and he puts two clips, maybe more, into the car where the dude's at. Luckily, the dude didn't get killed, honestly. But like Breonna Taylor, she, in Kentucky, a no-knock warrant for her boyfriend somehow got her killed. And just, I mean, like I said, if you look into the history of it, black people get treated rougher. Poor people in general. There is a two-tier system of justice also, but it's rich and poor. It's not somebody elite like Trump getting different treatment. People like Trump can buy their way out of trouble, and they usually do. AJ, what's up? He rolled 3 times. How's it going, man? King B Dog, how you doing? And it was him and another cop. Thankfully, they resigned. Did they resign? I didn't look into it much after that, but hope you never have kids. I don't have kids. I have nieces and nephews, and I'm good with that. I don't want kids. Like I said, I've had a couple close calls and almost had kids. And if I would have had a kid with that chick or them women, it would have been a nightmare. It would have been a nightmare. I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Appreciate everybody's emojis. If anybody wants to leave a like or dislike, appreciate it. Like preferably, but it helps get the video out to a little bit of people. We've been getting a decent amount of people compared to the gaming streams, so it's nice. I appreciate talking to you. I had some disagreement with a mega fella the other night, and I talked to him for an hour and a half. I mean, he was surprised I didn't ban him. I mean, he was a little rude, but I wasn't going to ban him. But I won't. I will ban like hate. So everybody keep it cool, which everybody has. So far, we've had some good streams, and people have kept it real nice and decent. So things have been good. Hard times bring more desperate people, no doubt. Appreciate the likes, people. Unintended. Bro, do you like PBC? No, but did you guys see it? Like Texas and like 8 other states have pretty much banned Pornhub unless you put your ID information in. Like the government, these Republicans are wanting to go as far as to track people masturbating. It's crazy to me. And people support this shit. People support it. It's crazy. I'm mid-30s. I don't want to drop a straight edge just because I've been having a lot of people after me, man. I don't want to give out too much info, but I'm pushing 40. Ah, shit. Somebody's message just got deleted. As long as we smoke some weed, we're good. I'm prescribed it, actually. I use medical cannabis. I don't know if you know Ohio's cannabis, but it's Ohio's medical cannabis. It's good. K Minty. Sorry, the chat's rolling a little fast. No, I do not. Unintended. I do not. Michael Jackson is still alive, Marco. Michaelis. Random person. Dude's dropping some stuff. That's probably the worst one we've had so far, like with spam and stuff. It's all good. And the disclaimer of this is it never smoked, never will. They said you're going to hell for smoking the devil's lettuce. Muhammad Abi or Abu Dhabi. I don't I don't think that's true, man. I think the Lord put cannabis here for us, you know. He put the cannabis here for us. Is medical better than homegrown? Jose Eduardo Jr. Oh, for sure. It's definitely way better. Random person, man. Come on. Come on, man. Keep it decent. I don't want to have to ban anybody. Jesus. I'm not going to tolerate that. All right, I had to time that guy out, man. That's a little hateful. I don't want that type of shit. Let's see if we could. How's he still? Let's keep it. Oh, the damn rules didn't work. Oh, yeah, there it is. Be kind. Treat others how you want to be treated, please. Real Zizen. I'm from the heart of America. America. What about shrooms? They're great. I did shrooms when I was younger. They are fun, but I'm more of a, I just like my prescribed cannabis that I get. And they actually legalized it recreationally where I'm from, so that's cool too, but it's not started yet. Sour grape. I used to love God, but I've been kind of pushed away from Christians. I've left the Christian movement. They've gone insane. He was no more on stage for 13 years. That can't be because of his last performance was 2001, 30th anniversary Madison Square Garden. Damn it, this guy made my chat all fucked up. Who are you talking about? Medical marijuana, Starlight, medical marijuana is a gift from God. Damn, he posted all kinds of shit. Only God can judge. See, that's where I'm at. Like people these days are so damn judgmental, and only God is supposed to be the one who judges, and that's like the first thing people do these days. It's insane for random old men to decide that no one can have a plant that grows from the ground and is relatively harmless. Autistic giraffe. A lot of states in America have changed that, though. Like, I think it should be decriminalized across the board, like for sure. Marijuana is a gift from God. Like, the medical cannabis, people with the Parkinson's disease and shit, where they shake real bad, helps them like immediately. They put a couple drops under their tongue. It's immediate help. Please don't let other Christians distance you from God. It's about your connection to Him, not others. I mean, I kind of agree with that. Like I said, I want to believe the basic Jesus story. What's up, Thomas Scar? But like I said, the Christians these days have gone mad. Like They hold this moral high ground over everybody that's just absolutely insane. And usually when you find out that they've been doing the shit they've been preaching so hard against. True gift from God, yes. Sour grape, sorry about that. I'm not sure what you're sorry for. You're good. Just try to keep it reasonably polite, people. We're all human beings here, so I've only had that's the first person out of all the streams I've had so far that I've actually had the ban, which I only timed him out, for 24 hours, but he was, oh, BLM, degenerate, pedo. Come on, dude. I mean, what's up with you guys that are like massive Trump supporters, right wingers that just are like obsessed with calling people that? It's crazy. And you support a guy, probably, if you're a Trump supporter, you support a guy who actually partied and hung out with Epstein, and you guys accuse other people of that shit. Craziness. What's up with that? I think anybody that was hanging out with Epstein is a shitbag. I don't care what part of the political aisle they're on or what side. I think they're all shitbags. You definitely don't need to read the book, or you would know those are blasphemers. I know the Bible has a lot of crazy shit in it. I've read, good portions of the Bible. It's kind of a difficult book to read unless you have an easy read. But like my Bible was super small, and the words were so tiny. It was super annoying. But there's a lot of crazy ass stories in the Bible. There truly is. It's okay. You don't have to go to church. God will meet you wherever you are. So did Biden. See, I haven't seen anything about Biden hanging out with Epstein. I know Bill Clinton and a shit ton of other people have. I mean, if Biden hung out with Epstein, which I don't like Biden as it is, I dislike all these shitbags. But if Biden, I've read the documents. I don't remember seeing Biden's name in there. I'll have to reread them or browse through them. But a lot of crazy big people, man. I'll go toe to toe on facts. King Onion Ring. Dean Stopka, that's all I wish. What'd he say? Had more people than usual tonight. What effects do drugs have on people? I mean, if they're doing hard shit, it has terrible effects. Clinton, Obama did also. Chi till I die. I know Clinton did for sure, but I don't think Obama did. Like I keep saying, that's another thing Trumpers keep saying to me is, no, it wasn't Trump, it was actually Biden. When that's like, dude, that's not true. Read the shit. Like before Epstein died, his brother actually said, like Jeffrey told his brother that he had some shit that would blow, both political parties through the shit through the roof on both of the parties, and he ended up dead under Bill Barr and Trump's Justice Department. So I don't know. I mean, you should look into it, honestly. It's crazy how they said they were going to show the flight log, yet they again redacted people's names. It's sickening. I want to see the fucking client list, the people that uh, were his clients. That's another thing about Trump. He wished fucking Jeffrey's partner in crime well while he was still president, while she was in prison. It's like, dude, fuck that lady. The people were fucking sickening. If Trump was an island visitor, we would never hear about it, brother. Yeah, I don't know if Trump visited the island or not, but I know they were friends. I know Trump didn't kick him out of Mar-a-Lago until like 2007 when he was getting charged with child crimes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure somehow Bill Barr got Epstein, like, and Alan Dershowitz, another one of Trump's lawyers, got Jeffrey Epstein like a sweetheart deal back then where he only went to jail to sleep. And then the rest, he went out the rest of the day on a work deal. Did you just label Trump supporters as Trumper? Brother, you were lost. MAGA? I mean, I probably did call him a Trumper. What would you prefer to be called? Right wing? MAGA? I mean, because I don't support either party, mostly. and I get called a, fascist, communist, evil pedo. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It truly is. Client list, my bad. Yeah, the client list is we'll never see it. We'll never see it. It's just like the JFK shit that Trump promised to release. And just think, if Trump didn't release the JFK shit, imagine how bad that shit is. Like, what actually happened? You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Biden and Trump are on the same team. Thank you, Mikey Luciano. People don't seem to understand that. Like, they all work for the same big money. They don't work for the American people. I'm just a working class American. I mean, so the tax break I got from Trump expired, but the big corporations, they still get that massive tax break and get to pay a massive percentage less than, hard ass everyday workers. Real Zizen, can you say the words sure a few times? Want to hear your accent. What do I have kind of a country accent, huh? Uh that's kind of funny. Autistic giraffe, they all are. I agree fully. I just like I would support Trump if like people like Mitch McConnell and all the corrupt ass Republicans were like fully against Trump right now. I might believe the shit, but there's just too much shit against the guy, man. There truly is. You're wise. There, Arkansas, what'd you say? I think a lot of people very much dislike or dislike Biden. I think there's a lot of Republicans that are getting swayed to Biden just because Trump's such a he acts like such a petty person, man. Like that's all he has nothing like substantive. It's all name calling and just stupid shit. You know, he had a couple good policies, but like I said, you, if you're not honest about it, Trump did inherit an economy that was on the rise. Other than when Obama took over, and from George Bush, he inherited a mess. So Obama's first 4 years were jack shit. He didn't do shit. Couldn't do shit. You have a kind of leftist accent. I guess I do lean more towards the left because I believe in like morality. The people on the right seem to just want to wipe the Palestinians off the map. I think there's a shit, you know, Israel's killing like 90% civilians over there, man. And we're funding that shit. Biden is shit. Biden's shit. But I think a lot of people are getting turned off by Trump. You see them every day. People that do. I voted for Trump in 2016. I used to support the guy. I truly did. But he's not who he was back then. Like he can't talk like he used to. When I voted for him, he could. He was very charismatic. He still is, but he has a lot of gaffes, a lot like Biden. Biden just you can't even. He's so quiet and you can't barely hear what the hell he's saying. Trump is overconfident in someone who makes empty promises. He is. I mean, dude, I just saw him on camera talking to the dude from Fox saying he was talking about having Kim Jong Un come to the White House if he wins, and he was talking about how Kim Jong Un's people, they sit at attention for him and shit, and that's what he said his people should do. And it's like, dude, you work for us. Like, it's shit's getting backwards. It's getting crazy. Like, I wish Mega would like put the shoe on the other foot. Imagine if a Democrat said did all the January 6th shit or done all the shit Trump's done. You wouldn't support him. I wouldn't support anybody that's ever done the shit that these people have done. All of them. Both sides. Shit. Total shit. But fuck them both. Mikey Luciano, I'm with you, man. Fuck them both. Too old, both of them. Like, that's one thing. Like I said, I lean more towards the Democrats because they actually look like America. Younger people, people of color. You look at the Republicans, it's a bunch of old ass white dudes and old people. We need some freaking 35, 40-year-old president, and we need to clear our government out. Every single one of them. Not just one party or the other. Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, Mitch McConnell, uh, anybody that's been in our government for them many years needs to get the fuck out. And we need to set term limits for senators. There should be no damn, 15-year stint. It's fucking crazy, man. People are having less and less to say until we get fed up. True. Yeah, autistic draft. Like I said, I still get a shit ton of hate because I really don't. The shorts I make are mostly about Trump, just because there's a lot of good videos of him saying stupid shit and doing stupid shit. Biden, yeah, I guess I could start posting some Biden videos too, to be fair, because I really don't like him either. But like I said, Trump's just got. There's just so much to choose from with Trump. He's done so much shit. And people will be like, "Oh, well, where's the evidence for this?" And it's like, dude, he's been ripping people off, like contractors like me, ripping them off since the fucking 80s, man. Terrible people. Trump 2024 mega. Like I said, I have no hate towards any. That's why I've been seeing all these right wingers make these real long posts on like Twitter and shit saying, I used to think we should all come together, but now F the Democrats, it's retribution. Like, they're talking some crazy shit. You don't have to post Biden bids anytime he's on the air. He makes a mockery of himself and this country. Yeah, I don't really ever watch I've watched, 3 or 4 of Biden's speeches, and aside from the State of the Union, which surely he was pumped up on something, uh, I can't never understand his ass. He always mumbles and talks. Marines for Trump, soldiers for Trump, peasants for Biden. See, how do you square with that? Because, I have Democratic friends and family. I know people that are, been in the service that are Democrats. So they're just peasants if they vote differently. Like, that's not America, man. That's not what America should be. You could tell he's clearly not there. He's not. He's not. He's 82 years old. He's definitely not there. Appreciate the emojis and stuff people have been throwing out there. Read this Trump 2024 mega. If you're going to put a link in, it might not let you put it in. I'm willing to write it down and look it up, though, if you're wanting me to read something. I had a guy the other day sent me to Jared Taylor, and it was this old ass, hateful old dude. It's like, I don't support people like that. Philip Hamilton. It's not voting different. It's what they're voting for. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys have completely demonized Democrats when it's just not true. It's really not true. The shit that, fascist, communist shit, all this shit that gets the pedos, it's not one party or the other. How do you square Trump going, being buddies with Epstein for so many years? How can you reconcile that? I can't. Opinions are like noses. Everybody's got one. Joel Cole, that's absolutely true. Like I said, see, these people have absolute hate for somebody like me who doesn't like either of them, and I just don't understand it. I'll never understand it. It's just an opinion, man. Uh, I don't think it's fair to demonize the whole party for one, some bad actors. That's not, because it's just not true about Democrats. There's bad Democrats and there's bad. I think they're all bad. If you want to be completely honest, they get a fat ass yearly paycheck, the best insurance money can buy. Donald Trump is king. Hi, sir. How are you? Hello, dude. Welcome. Lesser of two evils. Joel Cole. See, that's why I voted for Trump in 2016, because it was the lesser of two evils. It's like South Park. You can vote for a turd sandwich or a giant douche. You know what I'm saying? It's a funny episode of South Park. South Park hit shit on the head pretty good. Everyone is equal and voting for different white dudes shouldn't change the fact that people have opinions. Sour grapes. Well, that's what I'm saying. They've completely made like if I don't support Trump, I'm an enemy. If Trump wins, I'm possibly in danger. I'm in danger. I've had death threats for the stupid shit I post. I'm a nobody YouTuber and have some had death threats because of some dumb shit. It's crazy. It truly is. If anyone should be voted for, it's Robert F. Kennedy. See, Autistic Giraffe, I can't support him either, man. I just can't support him either. For some reason, I can't support any of them. Like until we can get big money out of our politics where they just can't be legally bribed, the system's going to be fucked for working people, for the middle class. The middle class gets fucking shafted, dude. We have socialism in this country, but we have socialism for the rich. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. The rich get bailed out of fucking everything. It's crazy. I can humbly say that this, sir, with all due respect to all my fellow citizens, quality of life has surely gone down. Smash and grabs, everything is so expensive. One little watermelon costs $15. I don't disagree that Biden's done a shitty job, but I mean the economy crashed under Trump in 2020. I think that has an effect on how shit played out for the next few years. So I don't think it's quite fair to put it all on Biden. But Biden's done a shit job. You're not going to get disagreement from me. Biden has done a shitty job. We just got to set a reset on our government somehow. I mean, we do. And I mean, it's never going to happen. It seems like every time like one person, like if a Republican gets voted president, Democrats take the House and the Senate. And if a Democrat gets voted president, Republicans take the House and the Senate. So they can never really get shit done except for the big money people that they work for. Yeah, we got shut down due to COVID. And I think Trump could have handled COVID betterly. We've had viruses come into this country since I've been a kid, and he did not listen to people. They were actually saying, "Oh, it's not going to come to the American shores." When it was already spreading around the world, it was going to come here. It was a fact. It was going to hit our shores, and he didn't do shit. You know, it's one of the things I agreed with him for is Trump did do a good job on the vaccine. He got the vaccine pushed through, and it helped. If you believe the stats, the vaccine saved millions of lives, man. Lowest gas prices under him. We did have low gas prices under him. He had his hands tied. See, I don't think that's true, man. We've had viruses come into. I just think he's no better than the rest of them, man. I wish we could at least all agree on that he's a rich elite guy that actually was friends with Epstein for a good portion of his life. So I don't think we should trust him. He's ripped off a lot of people. The Trump University scam, that was a massive money scam, and he fucked over a lot of people just trusting in him. And people just keep eating that shit up, man. I just don't get it. But I don't like any of them. Like I said, I just mostly dislike Trump. I dislike Biden, probably not as much as Trump, but I don't like either of them. Vaccine was hardly tested, and the problems that came with it, heart problems and having a surge in this country. See, I don't know that that's true because my family has heart issues, and the vaccine had no effect on them. He didn't need the money. I don't know. The TikTok lobbyist just bought Trump off. He's Trump no longer wants to make TikTok be forced to sell to an American. He'd rather it be owned by a Chinese, the Chinese. What's up with that? I think Trump now more than ever is compromised. He owes too much money, dude. And introducing the vaccine in the middle of the pandemic doesn't help much at all. No, but like I said, vaccines usually take 4 years. He actually did do some shit to get shit pushed through, and this if the stats are anything to go off of, the vaccine helped more than it hurt people, but I'm sure it has effects. But we got measles coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like vaccines overall are a good thing, man. Like it only got political with Trump. I got vaccinated when I was a kid. People get vaccinated today for school and all this shit. But shit's just broken. If you're a working class American like myself, shit's broken. Shit is built in the favor of the top 1%. If you work a hard living, you make bullshit money compared to the people who fucking don't do shit and just make money all day long. Like Jeff Bezos, people like him, he makes more money in 1 hour than I'll make in my entire life. And that's kind of sickening. Evan Robbins, hash brown at McDonald's is $4 now. Jesus criminy. I don't think they're that much where I'm from, but what state are you in? That's crazy. Yeah, inflation is through the roof. I'm not denying any of the shit people are saying, but I don't think that can be fully put on Biden. The economy crashed bad. My business almost went under Trump. Like the first couple years under Trump were cool, but even when COVID hadn't hit us yet, with the way he was talking, I knew shit was going to get bad, and my business suffered greatly from it. It really did. Vote Trump and it will go down. Can we talk about how the end times in the Bible are straight up fulfilling the prophecies, like wars are happening all over, rivers are drying up, love is growing cold, anti-Semitism is ramping up? That's just the birthing pains of the end times. I think that it's corporate greed it is corporate greed, Evan Robbins. Sir, I truly respect Democrats like you, sir. I truly do. You were like those, what's the term, like the old school blue dog Democrats that fought for the little guy. I commend you. Donald Trump is king. Like I said, I can't support these rich elites, man. All they've done is pay our government off to benefit their low ass taxes, and like if people want to put religion back in church, I think we should be taxing the fuck out of those churches. Uh, Also about the end times, autistic giraffe. Like, isn't the way Trump is being worshipped right now kind of like an antichrist prophecy? Doesn't it say that there'll be like a worshiping of a false idol, which will turn out to be the antichrist or some shit like that? Or am I just making shit up? I appreciate that, Donald Trump King. If you're not being sarcastic, like I said, I get a lot of hate from Trump supporters, but for the most part, me and them have been able to have a conversation and not fucking get butthurt about it. Evan, why does the government take 30 or 40% of your income? I wish I knew, but from the rich elites, they take like 10% or some shit. It might not even be that much, like straight up. No, you're right. See, I thought that, like, I truly, like, if shit keeps going the way it is with Trump, I believe truly that there might be some credibility to that end time shit, because they're worshiping him like a god. I mean, I've seen a lot of prophecies been put out about there. People have way too much faith in a guy who is out of touch with the working man. You know, I wish everybody would see it that way, because you clearly support Trump, but you also see that he has some baggage that's not great. I don't think it makes him much different from the rest of the shitbags. I can see that, sir, but there is no way to know that he is Antichrist. Oh no, sir. I genuinely mean that, brother, with love. I respect your comments and saying straight up. Appreciate you, man. Like I said, for the most part, the people that I've talked to that are Trump supporters, I have no hate for these people. We're all Americans. I've been seeing, like I said, I think shit's gonna get bad, man. Whether Trump wins or loses, if somehow Biden beats Trump, it's gonna be way worse than January 6th was. So I'm not sure, you know, I don't want to have to change my stance, which pretty much Trump's already said, if you talk shit about MAGA, they don't want us. He doesn't want somebody like me. So I'm pretty much abandoned from ever even turning MAGA. You know what I'm saying? It's like letting a pedophile run a daycare. It truly is, Evan Robbins. I see people like constantly that are mega Trump supporters, like, oh, wonder what's going to come out about Jimmy Kimmel. And there's like no evidence of Jimmy Kimmel hanging out with Epstein. But the guy they praise and support, there's like evidence galore. He's even mentioned in the documents. He's not accused of crimes in the documents, but he's mentioned. And there's like plenty of video of him hanging out with Epstein. I don't support him. There's just no point in trying to point it out to people. They're blind to his wrongs. I agree, Autistic Giraffe. The people that still support Donald Trump will never be swayed. They're they have fully bought into the fact that this rich man is being prosecuted like a poor man. But make no mistake, he's on the better side of that two-tier justice system, rich versus poor. He can pretty much buy his way out of trouble. Do you support LGBTQ? I mean, I do. I have no problem with them, man. I don't see the reason. I don't have any reason to hate these people. I think they live among us. They're absolutely people. So I think we should treat them with as much respect as we want to be treated with. I don't understand it, but I'm not gonna fully like hate that person. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's mostly what the mega supporters have become. It's all culture stuff. Like they're boycotting companies because stupid shit and canceling shit. And they've almost like become the pink-haired college kid that they despise so much. And I just don't understand how they don't see it. Like they're truly blinded by their love for this guy. The organization, I mean. It's like being a fan of a sports team. The regret of the country to some extent, and then we'll move on to something else. You guys ever heard of the Great Awakening? Sarah, Jessera? I don't know. I know, I think shit's gonna get bad, like this year. Yeah, people are like way too invested in it. Like I said, I have had people that absolutely hate my guts because I dislike all of them. Like, not because just because I dislike Trump, or it is because I dislike Trump, but I dislike all of them. So it's like I don't understand how you want to just not like not be a friend anymore because I don't like the guy you like. Like it's crazy, man. Raiders versus the Packers. People treat politics like the Raiders versus Packers. Politics has become fucking maddening, man. Like everything Trump pretty much accuses people of doing, he does just as much, or he might be the only one doing them damn things. But like January 6th and when they turned on Mike Pence was kind of it for me, which I didn't want this to be a full politics stream. Has anybody ever seen Missing 411? The the massive amounts of people that go missing in our, national parks. It's fucking crazy. We'll probably be done here before too long. I believe we should not rely on Arabs for oil distributions. Lay them off on their own and support Israel for the rights to exist on streets. Dude, just watch that. Minnie. Oh, that kid Dennis who went missing out of nowhere. Yeah, there's a couple of the good 411s, man. Uh, damn it, I'm not sure which one the Dennis is, but there's the missing 411, the hunted. That's more about hunters. It's good too. Like I think it's really hard to say what's happening to these people because there's like really similar things that happen right as these people go missing. They had like 750 people looking for that kid, and he just disappeared. Yeah, everybody's heard of it. At least a couple of you. Yes, sir. David Pilates really provides wonderful insight. Fascinating. It is. Like, I didn't like his alien missing 411, but his first two with the, damn it, I can't think of his name, but it was a little kid that disappeared, like, with a family. Actually, just like all of them. Like it's just a few minutes separation, and boom, that person's gone. Which the one kid they actually found, he was taken by a mountain lion, is what they say, which it kind of seems pretty probable. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of David Paulides' Can-Am channel just because it's not as interesting, but he gives a lot of insight still. It's just mostly, it's him talking like this. But I like watching his shit for sure. Yeah, not a bad night. Had a shit ton of people in here compared to usually, actually. Or usual. Wendigoon is great. Uh, I think I've maybe heard about the Wendigoon. Is there like some documentaries on the YouTube about it? I'll have to look into it. I know the national park thing is just kind of, it stuns me how many people actually go missing and how similar it is. Like when that person goes missing, almost always immediately after there's a massive like snowstorm or some type of massive weather event. There's a lot of weird shit that happens in the world. No, it's a channel. Oh, maybe I have seen him. I'll look at it. I'll look into it though. I think I have seen him because I watch a lot of shit like that, like the Lore Lodge. I like crime shit too. True crime channels are great. You ever heard of the Yuba County Five? I don't think so. I may have heard of it if it's like some type of crazy event that happened in America. I just don't know the name. It doesn't sound familiar though. But there's shit tons of bad shit that happens in this country, man. It's chilling to think about what they must have been running from. Yuba County Five. I'll have to check that out too. I like mystery shit, which I think Bigfoot is bullshit. Uh, but I think there's maybe something out there. But I think all these Bigfoot like channels and TV shows, they're kind of like the ghost channels. Like, oh, that's 100% a Bigfoot right there, and it's like, dude, you can't see nothing. It's like, what the hell are these people talking about? Those shows on TV about Bigfoot crack me up. It's actually really funny to watch them. Like, oh my God, that was 100% a Bigfoot right there. They're ridiculous. Yep. I think that'll probably be it for me tonight. I appreciate all of you. Autistic Giraffe. Appreciate the chatting, man. They just abandoned their car in the middle of a snowstorm. They went completely off course of their trip for no reason. Those channels are dumb. I know there was a couple that were like on, uh, they were tweaking and they got caught in a snowstorm and they froze to death, hallucinating, which is crazy. But I'll look into the shit you were talking about. Yeah, good night to you too, man. Good chatting with you. For the most part, I've enjoyed chatting with everybody so far. Trump supporters too. Donald Trump is king. 3, appreciate you watching and chatting and being reasonable. Only had to ban or time one person out tonight. There's only a couple people here, but there was a bunch of people at once that I appreciate y'all. So we'll see you next time. Yep. Peace out, bros. If I can get my damn phone, I can do some shit here.